done 2 inspections last time, one at Atal Setu. That process is going on now for whatever information was collected. Then on 8th of April, the second one was done exclusively on the subways, and doctors also have submitted their issues. Today we have come here only to look specifically at the service roads and the bus stops outside Goa Medical College and the entrance of Goa Medical College. As you have seen today, many people are selling food items there. They claim that they have got permission from the panchayat, but they are all sitting on the footpaths. Okay, there are cows there. We have noticed the cows also, and irregular parking at the entrance. So Goa Medical College entrance for the ambulances is getting affected, and that is the problem for golden hour. Golden hour means the patient has to reach the hospital in time. So that is one part. We are also looking at the electricity situation here along the roads, service roads also. We have seen the power tapping that is going on. We are going to go on the other side, check that bus stop and that service road also. And eventually we are going to the area opposite the Holy Cross Church at Bamboli. Now there, if you see, there are 3 institutions which we have asked them also to join us in the inspection. That is Institute of Nursing Education, FDA and IPHB. So that is a bus stop. People get off there to go to the hospital also. So we will be examining that, and as you know, there is a foot-over bridge. FOP is being built by the NH, so we will be looking at that also after we finish this area. But essentially, with these inspections now, we have covered everything. We will be holding consultative sessions in all the 3 areas. That means in this, with the Goa Medical College and Hospital, we will be doing a session with them in July, taking into account all their issues and also making them as an important stakeholder to monitor what is going on here. As you know, PWD has already put up in the vehicle underpass and pedestrian underpass email ID and a WhatsApp number. So we are already started to gather information, asking people to file their complaints, feedback on a day-to-day basis. We are also going to do a consultative process in July with the 3 institutions, because there are bulk of students now. Institute of Nursing has over 500 students. So that area we will take, and third consultative process we will do with Kujira Education Complex. So in July we will sum up everything so that before August we have as much as the feedback from all the stakeholders. That is the purpose today, and that's why we have called the same department today also. Some have come, some have not been able to come. We are asking also fire department to make their assessment. What is the danger that could be there for fire safety during the monsoons? Because there is no signage. See, fire safety also, we want to put some public signages so people know who to call in emergencies. That also we will undertake. Okay?
Sir, you had seen now the electricity department dirty work and irresponsibility work there. We had seen now today that the safety of the people who is walking on the street is zero.
Yes.
So the light is, I mean the wire left is
right.
open.
You are absolutely right.
So,
if you notice, none of the poles have pole numbers also. So if I am going to report, anybody wants to report, it's very difficult to report because which pole number and which division is responsible for that is not mentioned. So we will ask them to paint on that pole, close those open junction things which are there for the pole, where the wires and fuses can be seen openly. See, this ultimately requires regular patrolling by the concerned department, and that is what we are going to concentrate now. Foot patrolling is required. Unless PWD, unless electricity department, police of course, they have got their own systems in place. But these 2 departments, PWD, NH and PWD roads and electricity department, do not have foot patrols. We require foot patrols in this area because accidents are taking place. You see the last 2 crash barriers that have gone also. We want also the concerned department to recover damages. See, as I told you, we have started the process under Consumer Protection Act. We have started the proceedings, and now all those who are crashing, all the rent-a-cab drivers who are crashing on the poles, the recovery process has started through electricity department. So we are asking all departments to make the persons damaging the equipment to be responsible and pay up.
So regarding the PWD, now this service road is not mentioned if it is a one way or
so that
2 ways.
That is why today you can see there is no line in the middle. So nobody knows, there is no signage. So that is why we have come today, and one of the The reasons I am particularly we asked for this inspection is because, as you can see, all the signages, mandatory, educative signages, information signages, whatever is required in this area, we are asking them to prepare the list and see that it gets installed at the earliest. Today also they have undertaken a drive against this wrong parking which is done, which is blocking the service road and both the busways. This side and that side we will be documenting whatever vehicles are there to be found today. Yeah.
Thank you.